me share your class. And you will have an opportunity to ask any questions you may have. Can everybody see your class now? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so each week here, these are considered your modules. They're also folders. Sometimes I might refer to it as a folder, but within it, you will see there could also be other folders. It's important for you every week to go in and open every folder, look at it, read it, familiarize yourself, because all the answers to many of your questions are right here in Blackboard. I've taken the time for you to have everything you need right in Blackboard. My office hours every Monday from 12 to 1 or by appointment. You can open that up, look at it. All right, week 1. Every week you will have a list of readings and activities. Here they are. Your first speech due is going to be your personal challenge speech. That's going to be due on October the 3rd. And the submission folder is in week 2. Now, sometimes prior to coming to class, you will have some information about next week's class, what I want you to do for the speech. So technically that wouldn't be a impromptu speech, so to speak, because I gave you a little heads up on that. However, you're going to see that it really kind of is impromptu in the sense that you'll develop it in class. Now, each week also, there will be a recorded lecture from me. We're not going to have any lectures in class. I have recorded them all for you. So please look at my recorded lectures prior to coming to class. Now, they're not in every week. So you'll see them right under your week activities, readings and activities. You'll see my lecture. If there's none there, we don't have one for that week. Any questions so far? Okay. So I think you got pretty much the idea of how this class works. So we're going to dive right in to our first exercise. I'm going to put you in groups and you are going to meet, interview, and introduce your new friend to the class when we come back from our group. So I'll give you about 10 minutes or so to get to know each other. And just so you have a little idea of what I'm looking for, I would like for you to learn your teammates' first and last name and their preferred name. So they may want you to call them by a nickname. What's their major? I think everybody here is a freshman, so you don't have to worry about what year you're in school. And then give us a few details, such as their likes, their dislikes, hobbies, interests, something that you think might be interesting for us to know. Now we're going to spice it up a little bit, add a little twist to it, where you're going to tell us 2 truths and a lie about the person. And the rest of the class is going to try to figure out which of the 2 truths and a lie is actually a lie. Okay? Any questions about our first speaking exercise? Okay, I'm going to put you in groups now. Actually, somebody is joining, so I want them to get in before I make the group. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll make 4 groups of 3. Okay, Rihanna, are you trying to get in a second time?
I'm trying to get in on my laptop.
Okay.
I gotta get off this one to get on.
Well, it's actually putting you in a group
Okay.
twice. Let me move somebody into group 3. Kurt in there. We'll put you back in. You can try to do that when we come back from the group. But right now, trying to do that is messing up our group assignment. So
Okay.
I mean, you can leave it there, but we know that that's just one person, and you're actually in group 4. That other one is not really a person. Okay. Gino, you might have to click join. Okay, we just have 3 more students coming back. All right. Okay, ready? All right, we're going to start with group 3, and that would be Kurt, Tamasia, and Vitor. Now remember, look into your camera when you are speaking. Make sure your face is fully in view, which means, see how Tamasia looks right now? Where we can only see, right, there we go. So you want to just make certain that your whole face is on the camera so we can evaluate. All right.
Let's see
Group
what
3, ready?
iPad's getting my news.
Okay, who's going to go first?
I can go first. So in our group, we had Vitor. He's 30 years old, and his major is audio production, which is pretty cool. He likes to be outdoors. He likes to go to national parks, and he likes to hike. He likes playing games on his computer, which is pretty cool. He has 6 siblings. He is Brazilian, which is also super cool. And he likes to swim and played soccer for a long time. Cool dude.
Okay, so what are your 2 truths and a lie about Vitor? We're going to open up the chat. And once Kurt tells us what his 2 truths and a lie are, I want everybody to write what you think is the lie. And then Vitor is going to reveal the answer for us.
I kind of mixed it all in there, so I'll just kind of pick 3.
Just pick 3. Yep.
So yeah, he. So here are the 3 things. One, he likes to swim. 2, he has 6 siblings, and 3, he is from Brazil.
Okay, write in the chat what you think. Which one is a lie about Vitor? Okay, Jonathan says 6 siblings. Caitlin agrees. Gino agrees. Tim agrees. Okay, everybody agrees. Vitor, reveal.
Okay, so the lie is that I have 6 siblings.
Okay.
Thank God. I have only 2, which is enough.
Okay. What tipped you off, Gino?
Okay.
1 second. Gino, what tipped you off?
What do you mean?
Like why did you say siblings?
6 is a lot. That means they have 7 kids. So
Okay. I was wondering if anyone was looking at the body language. Because the body language can tell us a lot.
But I can have a delay too, so
Yeah. And usually the truth is coming from the body language as opposed to the words that are parting between our lips. All right, Vitor.
okay. So my new friend is Tamisha. She likes to be called as T. Her major is criminal justice. Her hobbies are shopping. She goes to the gym every day. She like nature walkings. And on spring, she'll be done with her associates. She drives a Benz, which is pretty cool. And she has a dog named King, and also is a mother of two beautiful kids.
Okay, and your two truths and a lie?
Okay, so two truths, one lie. She has two beautiful kids. She drives a Benz, and she has a dog named King.
Okay, what do you think, class? Which one is a lie? Drives a Benz. Caitlin says dog, kids. Okay, so we have one for each one here.
Oh,
All right, reveal.
My lie is I have two kids. I don't have no kids.
Okay. Okay, all right.
maybe I'm a good liar.
Yes.
Okay, Tamisha, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have my friend Kurt. He's 29 years old. On his free time, he likes to play soccer. Likes to run for a jog, and he speaks three different languages. Kurt also has two cats, and he enjoy going on nature walks. Can you guys see me? Wait.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay.
Two truths and a lie.
True truth is he speaks three different languages. Um, he plays soccer on his free time, and he have two cats.
Say the first one again that you said.
He speaks three different
Okay.
languages. He plays soccer on his free time,
Uh-huh.
and he have two cats.
Okay. What do you think, class? Three different languages, languages. Oh, two cats. Reveal to us, Kurt.
So I don't have any cats. I do
Okay.
speak three languages.
Okay. All right. Good job. Good job. So far, I don't have any glaring things that are sticking out. I might say look more in the camera, but for the most part, you all doing pretty well. All right. Next is group one, Alexandra, Caden, and Caitlin.
I can go first.
Okay.
So I had Caitlin. Her name's Caitlin Lynch. Her preferred name's Caitlin. Her major is psychology. She likes olives and animals. And then the two truths and a lie would be she was a competitive swimmer for 11 years. She's naturally blonde, and she used to be a skateboarder.
Okay. What do you think, audience? Okay. Swimmer, skateboard, swimmer, swimmer. Oh, Vitor said the blonde, and Kurt agreed. All right, Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm not blonde.
All right. Okay, good. All right, who's next in your group?
I can go next.
Okay.
So I got Alexandra. So Alexandra Santos is her full name. Her nickname or preferred name is Alex. She likes to sit down and watch shows, specifically Gilmore Girls or Grey's Anatomy. Um, and then she also is majoring in psychology. Her two truths and a lie. Um, so she has four pets. She ran track in middle school, and she was born in Guatemala.
Okay, what do you think? Pets, 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 pets. 4 pets. Reveal, Alexandra.
The lie was I was born in Guatemala.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
got 4 pets.
It's
What are they? What are the pets?
3 cats and 1 dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dogs. I thought you were gonna say like hamsters and
No.
birds. I had a student once that gave a speech on her pet snake.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, I used to have a bird, but he didn't last too long.
Oh yeah, I bet those cats didn't like him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally in your group, Alexandra, you're going to introduce Kaden.
Yeah, so Caden, he's a business admin major. He likes the gym and likes animals as well. The 2 truths and the lies, he has a Jeep, he has a cat, and he likes football.
Okay, class, what do we think? Jeep, Jeep, cat, cat, cat. Okay, reveal, Caden.
The lie was a cat. Me and cats don't get along. I don't like cats.
Okay, we got 2 cat non-lovers. All right, good job, good job. You all doing pretty good today. All right. And then for our final group, I believe that's group 4. Joel. Did we do group 4 already?
No, it was myself, Timothy, and Rihanna.
Rihanna. Okay, I don't see Rihanna in there. Rihanna, you still stuck over there in group 3. Okay. All right.
All right. So I had the pleasure of meeting both of them and also learning a little bit more about Timothy. His name is Timothy Smith. He likes to go by Tim. His major is engineering science. He is 19 and he is actively looking for a job. He likes fishing. 2 truths and a lie is that he never gets motion sick. He loves fishing. Actually, I already said that. He picked up a shark when fishing once, and he is very, very good at bowling.
Very good at polo?
At bowling.
Bowling. Okay. Oh, wow. The bowling's coming out now. Bowling, motion sickness. Okay, Tim, reveal.
The lie is motion sickness.
Okay.
I get heavily motion sick.
Oh, so that is the lie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. I would just say, Joel, the filler words. You have to be mindful of them.
I can go next.
Okay.
Rihanna Thomas was who I got, and Joel. She likes to go by Ray, and her major is business management. She's 23 and she's full-time in work and also goes to college, obviously. The 2 truths and a lie is she likes to sing, she doesn't like school, and she likes reading.
She doesn't like school and she likes
Reading.
reading. Okay. Which one's a lie? Reading. She doesn't like school. Reading, reading, reading. Okay, Rayana.
The lie was that I don't like school. Reading is crazy.
I love school.
Right? I do love school. I like learning. Okay, I'll go next.
Okay.
I had Jewel and Timothy. So Jewel, and he studied liberal arts, and he's been a student here since January. He's a full-time student and a full-time employee. He stated that he might be older than everybody in the classroom. Maybe like he's 34 if I'm getting it right, the age right. And he's also so two truths. His two truths and his lie is he went to the military. He has four kids, and he likes skydiving.
Ooh, skydiving. Okay, everybody's saying the 4 kids is a lot. Okay, Joel, reveal.
I do not have 4 kids. Definitely not.
Okay, so what branch of the military were you in?
Air Force.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your service. Okay, so we broke the ice. In this class, you met your audience. Now you know who you're talking to and who's listening, right? So good job, everybody. Ray, I would just say, make sure your whole face is on the camera when you're speaking.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think you all did pretty well. Pretty well. How many people are nervous about this class? By raising hand. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Maybe Alexandra's not sure. Maybe. Okay, great. That's great. That is really great. So I believe you're going to really enjoy this class. As I said, we're going to do a number of speeches. One thing, though, I do want to let you know is you have to come on time for this class. Because we have such short time and we're going to have a lot of exercises, we want you to be on time so that you can get into your group on time and participate and you don't interrupt while people are speaking. So please, please, please make every effort to come to class on time. Now, everybody must read that syllabus. That's a must read for you so that you understand the penalties as well that exist in this class. One of them is lateness. Okay. And that goes for assignments as well. Okay. You get to have one late assignment. Anything after that, you have to ask me for permission to submit it late. And maybe I will, and maybe I won't. So be mindful of that. This is very accelerated class. But don't feel intimidated. You definitely can do it. It's not difficult, but it does take effort. It takes a lot of effort. Now, all of the modules are open for you. You can look at them. You can take the exams whenever you want to take the exams, as long as it's not after the deadline for taking it, okay? But basically, I'm going to leave those exams open for you. Any questions so far? Okay, good, good. All right. Let's talk about your first speech. Now, again, I told you, make certain you read those lectures. They're only in there up to week 2. You don't have one week 3. The next one in there is week 4. Okay. Now, There are also samples in there for you to look at. Not so much for this first speech. We really are still breaking the ice. But for all speeches after that, you want to make certain that you look at the samples that are provided for you. Okay. Now, the sample is not there for you to copy and paste. The sample is there as a guide of the direction you need to go. So, for example, in the impressive person speech, it's about a girl named Molly. Okay. Some students even leave Molly's name in there. But we want to hear your thoughts, your ideas. They don't have to necessarily match exactly what you see in the example, because that's somebody else's ideas. And any of these samples or examples that you get, you can't make a speech about that. Okay. Now, look at the video. And actually, there's two videos. One is about your first speech in my lecture. The other one is the welcome speech from Professor Cantor. And he shows you an example of a personal challenge. Okay. Again, I don't want you to get too much into your head about what you're doing. I don't want you to create unnecessary anxiety. One thing you need to know is that anxiety goes way, way, way down depending on your knowledge of your subject matter. So this first speech is all about you. And who knows about you better than you? Right? So this one should be an easy one for you. The other thing I want you to know is that a speech has three parts to it. It has your body, your introduction, your body, and the conclusion. Okay. The introduction is where you gain your audience's attention. And this is done right at the beginning of the speech, before you do the second thing that is required in the introduction, preview the message. Let us know what you want us to know at the end of the speech with your specific purpose and with your central idea. You're going to tell us what you're getting ready to talk about during this speech. Okay. The next part is the body, and this is where all of your ideas are developed. We call this the meat of the message. It's where you will put down your main points. Now, you definitely need more than one main point in your speech. So the minimum main points in the body is two. Two is the minimum. The maximum is 5. So we try to find a sweet spot in the middle where we say, get 3 main points involved in your body. And then finally, your conclusion, where you're going to summarize your ideas by restating that central idea. You're going to give us the meaning of the message. Why did you tell us all of that? What did you really want us to know? What is the, quote, moral of the, and I'm going to say this word, story, but understand a speech is not a story. It's more than that. And it is strategically developed to get your points across, your ideas across in the manner in which you intend for them to be understood in a informative speech or persuading, convincing people in your persuasive speech. And then the last part would be a closing remark. Now, and I believe it's week 2, I have some examples of attention getting devices that you would use to gain your audience's attention. However, you can also use some of those same tools for closing remarks, quotes, statistics. You want to leave your audience with something lasting and memorable. And in some way, reach back to that introduction when you're when you're giving those closing remarks. Everybody understand that? Do you have any questions about that at all? So just make certain that you have these 3 parts in your first speech. The guidelines, instructions for the speech are in the submission folder or module for posting your video. All right. That's basically everything you need to know about that first speech. No questions? At all? Any questions about the syllabus at all? Did you get a chance to look at it? In the in the end of the speech, there is a calendar, and it tells you everything that is required. So you'll see a lot of duplication of effort and where you can find information. You'll find it in your weekly readings and activities as well, same stuff. But don't put this away. Okay, I looked at it first, I'm putting it away. You need to refer to it. There's a lot of information in there. And the students who do the best in this class refer to it often. So you should do the same. Okay, that's all I have for you today. We're going to get out a little early so you can get started on some of the things that's required of you.
So,
if you need to contact me, you can contact me via email, but please read the instructions before you contact me, because I don't want you to contact me and say, Professor, what am I supposed to do with this speech? You have to have some knowledge of what it is you don't understand. So you have to read the material first. And again, look at those lectures. Open all of the modules before you come to class. Okay, I heard somebody had a question.
yeah, far as the first video, you said upload it to the video link and where else?
Discussion board.
Okay.
I also have a question. In that first week, it mentions what was it? It was the essay.
Think about it.
Yeah, the think about essay. There was no guidelines on like like citations or how long or anything like that. I checked the syllabus and I couldn't find it either.
Did you look in the module?
I checked
Also,
it out.
you'll say like a page, a paragraph. I'm not looking for a book.
Okay, just yeah, I saw essay and I was like, okay, how long do you want this to be?
Yeah. Okay. It's not a formal essay, and however, I mean, you should write it like, it should have a beginning, a middle, and an end, like your speech, right? It's not something like, I'm sending a text message, so that it's not that informal.
And as for like information, like if we end up using citations, is there a certain style that you prefer, like Chicago, APA, MLA?
APA is the style that we use.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm. But for some of these, you won't need that for the most part. Okay. Any other questions? It's not so much the quantity as it is the quality of what you're talking about that I'm looking for. But it should be typed up as well. Like, nothing should be handwritten, and try to double space it as well. And don't write in like 10 point or something like that. Write in 12 points so these old eyes can see it. Any other questions at all?
Did you get my email? I figured it out, but I just want to ask, did you get the email?
Yes, and I responded to your email.
Oh, you probably did. I didn't check it in a minute because I ended up realizing what was going on with the class, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. But you answered your own question because you're here.
Yes, I did.
All right. I think maybe you got confused with what Professor Cantor was saying.
Yeah, I watched the whole video
As
and a little
opposed
under.
to because I didn't see anything that said 10:30 a.m.
It was like right under the video. In his video, he was like, your time of your link is under the video. But then I was like, well, that's not my actual professor. So I went into our syllabus and I see, yeah,
Well, wait a minute. Let me make sure because you said it was underneath.
yeah. So that video link of him talking, I mean, I don't know if it's still there, but
It says your class is every Tuesday at 7:30.
under the video, like him on that video, like if I click on that
Oh,
video
well,
under,
yeah, but I
yeah,
said he may
yeah,
mention things that's specific to his class,
got you. Yeah, I
but
figured.
your class meets every
Yeah, I was at
Tuesday
work anyway, so it's
at
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. Okay.
On the syllabus, it have 10:30 and 7:30 p.m. as well.
Yes,
Under
I have a class at 10:30. I teach the same class at 10:30 in the morning to 12.
Oh, okay.
It's the same class. So you don't get it mixed up of which class. They're the same exact class, but one's at 10:30 in the morning, and then your class is at 7:30. And again, I will post the video, and it may be two for this class because instead of hitting pause, I hit stop, so it may make two videos. But you will have access to the class probably tomorrow, late tomorrow, definitely Thursday. It will be available to you. But again, I have to format it to put it into Blackboard. Read that syllabus. It's very important. It has a lot of good information in there for you. And again, I think you're going to enjoy this class. It's important for you to come to every class. Yeah, I understand that, things happen, but this is not a 16-week class. It's very accelerated, and missing one class could mean missing a lot. Okay. Any other questions, comments? There being none, this class is hereby over for the day. And I'll see you next week. Have a great week.
Thank you. See you next
Thank you.
Too.
See you next week.
Thank you.